I wanted to start this video with a phrase from the movie Blazing Saddles, but I know that it would get taken out of context and I would be crucified on YouTube, so I'm going to skip that part. God bless America. Hello, everybody. I am the Talk Radio Protege. Get out your tinfoil hats. Turn the Twilight Zone music on. It's conspiracy theory fun time. I just wanted to do this for fun. I'm not being serious with this video whatsoever, but I wouldn't call it comedy because it's not going to be, because I don't think it's going to be very funny either. This is from CNN, and I'm a little upset that they changed the way that this article is formatted. It used to have a whole bunch of bullet points that was really easy to go through, but they've got it in prose now, so I'm actually going to have to read down and like scroll through stuff and refine some of this information that I'm thinking about. But this is the conspiracy theory. Stephen Paddock was set up by the federal government as part of this shooting. And I'll give you the bullet points for why a conspiracy theorist nutjob might think that is. First of all, the headline. Nothing stood out about Stephen Paddock. This is just an average Joe who just basically did whatever he wanted. As we get into it, you're going to see some more of this information. See, he's 64 years old. I know down here somewhere it says he's retired and he's a millionaire, like a multi-millionaire. There's no apparent political or religious affiliations. Like, his family didn't know that if he was involved with any groups whatsoever. So he has no ideology that would drive him to kill a bunch of people. He's just a guy, army of one, no known children despite a string of relationships. It used to say in bullet points that he was married for about 5 years and he's been divorced for 27 years. So he's not upset about the fact that his wife left him. That happened a long time ago. One of Cruz's played $100 a hand video poker. So he's very wealthy if he plays, I guess. I mean, I don't know what kind of poker or how much money per hand people usually play poker with. But, more details are coming. I know they are because they used to be in this article. He bought multiple firearms in the past, but investigators believe the firearms were purchased legally. And there's nothing wrong with purchasing multiple firearms. If I had the money, I would purchase multiple firearms because I like to collect. I like to collect those kinds of things. I'm sure if people could see the basket of knives that I have in my closet at home, they would freak out because I just like to collect different kinds of knives that look different, knives that function different. It's just it's something of a hobby to collect weaponry. You don't have to be a doomsday prepper or be planning a mass murder in order to collect weapons and ammunition. You just might like to collect those kinds of things. Police found at least 23 weapons inside his hotel room. That number keeps getting bigger. I've seen 10, I've seen more than 10, and now it's 23. There used to be a bullet point in this story that said housekeeping didn't notice anything inconspicuous in the hotel room before the shooting. So there's another conspiracy theory bullet point. Where does it say that he's a multimillionaire? Because it used to say that in a bullet point, that he was a real estate mogul of sorts. Turned up at least 19 additional firearms, explosives, and several thousand rounds of ammunition. Now, explosives is somewhat ambiguous because it says that they found fertilizer at his home as well. And fertilizer is innocuous. They say that they said that as much in the previous version of the story that had bullet points. That fertilizer by itself is not necessarily harmful, but when combined with other chemicals, it can be used to make explosives. Oh, it's right there. Several pounds of ammonium nitrate. That's fertilizer. Explosives could be a compound called tannerite. Tannerite is used by rednecks who like to shoot stuff with guns and see an explosion. So it's tannerite is not widely used that I know of as a demolition explosion or munition, I guess is the word for it. It's a toy. As they continue to say, this was a surprise. He was a gambler and a spectator, and he did that in Vegas. We're up all night because we gamble. Here it is. Eric Paddock said his brother was a successful real estate investor who owned apartments and houses. Investigators were looking at several properties. Residents of the properties, so they never saw, blah, blah, blah. He had no children. He's free to come and go as he pleased. He married and divorced twice. He was divorced a long time ago. This isn't a belligerent old man who's angry because his wife left him. That's all the big items that a conspiracy theorist might make out of this. He was wealthy. He appeared to be happy. He didn't have a relationship that had just recently died. By every measure, he was a stable individual. So why on earth would he decide to shoot up this this concert? Now, the investigation is still ongoing, so I'm sure that a conspiracy theory like this would be invalidated by the ongoing investigation. But I just wanted to have a little fun with it at this time. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I convinced any of you to become conspiracy theorists in this short video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.